Hey class of 2017, high school's been a very interesting experience for me, both on the positive and the negative. I've had terrible moments and moments where I'm truly happy and with the best friends that I could ever have in my life, and they've helped shape who I am in the world. And comparing myself from senior year to freshman year, I'm pretty similar, but also incredibly different. Let me show you and give you 4 tips for my high school senior.
Hey, favorite thing about senior year, winning GQ. Never forget. Okay? 3 things, ready? Kayla, Renee, Quinn. That's all I need.
Hey! Making MCS for 10 was pretty cool. That was tight.
Everything she says, ignore.
Go.
I mean, I don't really remember any of it. It kind of was like we started school and then we ended school.
I think my favorite moment of senior year was the day we were going to Waterworld and we were sitting in the bus waiting for the picture to be taken because we were all so hyped, like, yeah, senior year, everything like that. And it was just a really good day.
Let's get into it. First, find a niche. For me, that was theater. In theater, I'd work on being confident, which at the time people would have said I had, but I was faking it till I made it. Luckily, I made it. So in theater, every day I constantly pushed myself forward in scenes and monologues to be more comfortable as just plain old me as well as the characters I played. I also made some of the best friends I will ever have because of theater. And these friends are also my role models in certain aspects for how to improve. I believe that surrounding yourself with friends that make you want to be better and working towards that, and I've done that. Also, in terms of making high school one of my best experiences, I recommend finding a niche such as theater to be a part of. There are tons of opportunities for this in school with teams, clubs, sports, arts, etc. Just go out and find a niche.
Hey, my, just like the hard work shows, but also my work in the theater community, especially improv.
Go theater!
Go theater!
Oh, Max, what have you been most proud of at SRV?
Doing work in the theater, set design mostly.
Scout theater.
Go theater!
What have you been most proud of at San Ramon?
I think what I've been most proud of at San Ramon Valley High School is our theater department, obviously.
Scout theater.
Because we put on some really amazing shows and everyone should have seen them, and if they didn't, that was their loss. But yeah, I'm really proud of our theater department and how far we've come since I was a freshman.
Second, have a life outside of school events and school friends. Outside school I was involved in a few things, such as working at a kids acting camp that I used to go to, and going to an arts camp every summer and a few times during the winter, which I will be working at in the future. And working at a camp and going to this camp have taught me a lot of things, from leadership to problem solving to working in a team in a workplace environment. So go volunteer or do something outside of school and broaden your horizons and find out more about the world than just your little circle of friends and family.
It would be you asking me to homecoming with 2 separate posters.
I used 2 posters?
You did use 2 posters.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Because you couldn't choose between one of the 2 puns, so you just did them both.
We've been going to school together for 13 years.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite moment with me?
My favorite Dan moment was today when I was trying to get into my car and you were telling me that Amber is gonna go on a date with you, and then I should check like your Snapchat story.
Alright, my favorite Dan moment is when we all went to Ashland, Oregon. We made up a reoccurring joke called the what do you call that? I'll just use it to roast Dan every day. That was my most iconic Dan moment.
Third, create your own goals and definitions of success. A lot of people define success physically. How much money do you make? How much money do you save for your future? How big is your house? What kind of car do you drive? Do you have a ripped six-pack? I mean, the list goes on and on. I know I've had trouble defining success to myself, and after talking to a few friends, I know it's something that a lot of us struggle with. But I want to look at success a bit differently. How about this? How many memories do you create with your friends that fill your heart with warm and pure ecstasy? Have you seen a lot of the world? Do you feel that the work you do at your job matters in life and in the whole grand scheme of things? I mean, I wrestle with these questions every day and I still don't have an answer. And I don't know when or if I ever will, but I'll be working towards that. But rethinking success can make you happier as a person because there's always more money or another car. But there's not always a better friendship. You know, there won't be a better friendship than the one you have, the one you create, because it's made from you, by you, with that other person. And I know that many of our parents want us to make as much or more money than them, and for some of us that may not be possible. So, you know, make your own definition of success. Follow your own code of living, because that definition will be what you chase throughout the world. Make your definition of success your creed for living. I want to make sure to make people happier, help others, and help myself and be happy. You know, take some for your own code of success and create your own and run with it. Fourth, be proud of what you do. There have been 1,460 days. There have been 1,460 days in the last 4 years. And I'm going to assume that the average high school graduate, that is me and you, is, 18 years old. That is 6,570 days of life. The past 4 years, that is only 22.22% of the life we have lived so far. So this part of our life is huge for us. High school's taken about 0.8% of our life so far. We have a lot of time left. I'm going to break down my time in theater to give you perspective on how much time goes into your passion. Alright, so I did the math, and the total estimate for the amount of time I've spent in theater is 1,276 hours. That's a lot, especially compared to our approximate 5,040 hours we've spent in high school. That is about 20 to 25% of our time in high school has been spent by me on theater. Now, this puts into perspective how much of your life goes into your passion, how much it can truly become part of you. You know, as a kid, theater was a hobby. It was something I did for fun. If I didn't really feel like doing it that day, I didn't do it. But when it became my passion, my place where I could clear my head, where I could shed my daily woes and focus on something and have a cathartic experience with another actor that really only they could understand besides myself, you put up with the agitation, you put up with the long hours or the woes. In theater, I put up with rejection and the hardships that come with acting and improvising, because in the end it was worth it to me. And I am proud of every single minute I've dedicated to theater. When I look back at my high school experience in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, I know I'll be proud. I left a legacy behind in the theater club I started, and I know my leadership has inspired at least a couple people to keep on and doing great things for theater. So we should all be proud and look to the future. And I'm looking ahead to the future as well. What am I going to be doing then? I will have to work harder than I've ever worked before if I'm going to be proud of it. I know there'll be times where I want to give up, change careers, change majors, or move back home with my parents and do nothing for the rest of my life. I know I'll have to sacrifice certain aspects of my life, like that one Friday night that seems oh so important to go out with your friends, but you stay in and you keep working. But for me to make my mark, sometimes those sacrifices have to be made. I'm ready for that. High school has guided me that way. My friends have guided me that way. My experiences have guided me that way. So be proud of yourself in this moment. You've done a lot. But keep working, because it will be worth it. Follow your own code of success. Goodbye, class of 2017. Hey, class of 2021. Good luck, work hard, and follow your code.